Before I knew Nat Beneby, I knew his father. And I knew his father because I grew up in Ross Corner, and I would walk to his father's barbershop on East Street and close to Gibbs Corner to get a haircut. You could not sit in that man's chair, I don't care what your age was, without knowing that there was someone called Jesus Christ. So Nat would have been exposed to that, and so it's not a surprise that today he's a bishop in the church that supports the knowledge of Jesus Christ. Beyond the fact that Nat came from that type of personal family thing, God blessed him with this wonderful woman. I mean, a true partner, and gave him the sense, let's put it this way, to know that he was blessed. So that became yet another foundation. I have said oftentimes, a man who goes from a Christian father to a Christian wife is a blessed man. So Nat's blessing is continued. It's continued through his children. It's continued through his career. I mean, people in Royal Bank, Nat Beneby is Nat Beneby. I mean, the world has changed. Royal Bank, I could say, has changed since Nat has left there. Nat, you know what I tell you? Royal Bank has changed since you left. I want your children to know that. And the change has not been for the better. I'm not saying that to criticize Royal Bank, but I want people to understand your significance. Nat's contribution ain't end there. Nat served on the boards, on public boards, from the period of time that Sir Lyndon Pillen was the Premier, Prime Minister. And not no ordinary board. Nat was on the board of the Hotel Corporation, which at the time was a very significant public policy instrument. And so Nat has been in public service. After he retired from Royal Bank, Nat has become such a private man. I go to the office of the Prime Minister, I see Nat in the meeting. He says, oh, Jesus. As soon as I see Nat in that meeting, I say, thank God. I knew the country benefits. Just seeing Nat in that meeting, I know the country benefits. So I want Nat's wife, no one needs to tell her nothing. She know Nat, and the fact of the matter is, at least I want you to know, I thank God that you went into Nat's life and Nat came into your life. I thank God that he's blessed you with these children and in-laws and everything else. And this is what it's supposed to be. This is what heaven has in mind. Nat, welcome to what I call the Big Boys Club. 70. And I trust that Scripture, based on Scripture, by reason of strength, that you will have many more. Godspeed.